A father to 3 UAL assault victims of Larry Nassar tried to attack the disgraced former gymnastics doctor in a Michigan courtroom on Friday, after 2 of his children gave emotional victim impact statements. Randall Margraves was tackled by police in the Eaton County Circuit courtroom Friday morning, after asking the judge for a few minutes alone with the predator who abused his daughters. "Let me at him. I want that son of a bitch," Margraves yelled as bailiffs held him down on the courtroom floor. "Give me 1 minute with that bastard." The display came after Margraves' daughter Lauren testified in court, detailing that life has been a crazy whirlwind since Nassar first abused her when she was 13 years old, according to the Detroit News. Both Lauren and her sister Madison gave statements to the court, and said that their other sister had also been abused by the former Michigan State and Team USA gymnastics doctor. "I want to ask you to, as part of the sentencing, to grant me 5 minutes in a locked room with this demon," Margraves asked. The judge said no. "Would you give me 1 minute?" Related, disgraced former gymnastics doctor Larry Nassar sentenced to 175 years for sexually abusing girls after Margraves and his family left the courtroom. Judge Janice K. Cunningham called the incident scary. "What Mr. Nassar did is horrible," she said, according to WILX reporter Clayton Cummins. "But please let the criminal justice system do what it is supposed to do." Footage of the attack quickly circulated, with many saying the father should not face charges. "I know the normal platitudes are that violence, retaliation isn't the answer, but a lot of parents of Larry Nassar's victims either wanted to do this or would have been happy had this dad completed the task," ESPN's Jamel Hill tweeted. Another social media user wrote, "I sincerely hope the charges against Randall Margraves, if any, are dropped. Every father in America, especially those belonging to Larry Nassar's victims, wanted to do what he tried to do, which was wrong but certainly justifiable." In November, Nassar pleaded guilty to 3 counts of criminal UAL conduct, an Eaton County court spokesperson told People. 2 of the counts were first degree and 1 was in the third degree. 2 of the counts involved girls between the ages of 13 and 15, and 1 against a girl younger than 13. Ex-USA gymnastics official Larry Nassar is sentenced for sexually abusing over 100 young women and girls last month. Judge Rosemary Aquilina of Michigan's Ingham County Circuit Court sentenced the 54-year-old predator to up to 175 years in prison after he pleaded guilty to 7 similar charges in Ingham County. The sentencing followed days of moving impact statements from dozens of victims. "Your crimes have cut into the core of this community and families, and many we don't know," Aquilina said before handing down the sentence. "There was no medical treatment. You did this for your pleasure and your control. You still think that somehow you are right. I wouldn't send my dogs to you, sir. It was my honor and privilege to sentence you," Aquilina added later, stating that she wants him to remain in prison for the rest of his life. "I just signed your death warrant." More than 250 women and girls have accused Nassar of assault, including gymnasts Sally Raisman, Simone Biles, Michaela Maroney and Gabby Douglas.